3 days, I start getting nasty.
Saturday.
This is the updated Costco training
It says June
addendum
2nd right
video.
there.
It's on the lead. Go down.
This says lead date May
No,
29th.
go down again. Right there.
Appointment date says June 2nd, so that would have been Monday. So you ran it Monday.
Well, yeah, roll it.
What was your
First,
dollar
make
amount
sure
you quoted?
100% of your customers, you have an email
It was a
listed.
triple, so which one do you want?
Just one of them is fine.
It was a triple.
Michael.
It's the only one I didn't sell this last month.
24,150.
24,150. 24,150. Okay. Zero tax. We're in Oregon, so let's hit save.
Hey, so the tax amount would be the tax plus the subtotal, right? The total amount?
Yeah.
Tax is just a tax.
Oh, it's just the tax.
So tax is just the tax,
Okay.
and then your dollar amount's your dollar.
You guys. Oh my goodness, so many opportunities.
Okay, so when we go to sell the lead, so we'll do that particular example. This customer is going to, so if it was, how much is their shop your way? What would you say the quote was?
24,000.
24,150, so their shop card is gonna be, 24,15.
Okay, 2415. Home construction year, we're gonna say was 2002, just for fun. Okay, our start work date, you guys, this is important, please. Some of you are putting 30 days from now. Please do not do this. It has to be a minimum of 8 weeks. Okay?
So just add 2 months to
Just
it.
add 2 months. So we're June 2nd, so that's gonna be August 2nd. So we're gonna go August 2nd. Our work start time, you can put 12 p.m., that's fine. Start end date, it's gonna be 3 days after August 2nd, which happens, so we're just gonna put the 5th, and that's fine. Okay, so if the customer was in that scenario giving you a $10,000 check and a $10,000 on financing, somebody walk me through what I do. Actually, I'll walk you through what you do.
Thank
So
you.
You're gonna say, please select. You're gonna
Third-party financing.
click on third-party financing. You're going to now add $10,000.
Add payment,
You're going to add payment. You are going to select
check.
check. You're going to put in $10,000. And then you're going to hit save.
What you never need to do is.
That wasn't the
payment
full amount.
and hit credit card.
Oh, so yeah, that was
you're
not,
gonna
so,
get an
yeah.
email
For those of you that are thinking
4,000.
very technical, no, that was not, it's not 24,150, so I could have did the technical side, this is a $20,000 sale.
So in this scenario, if they were doing half on a card and half on financing, you would just delete that check line and just submit it as if it was third-party financing. Then they'll get a credit card.
Show it.
email.
Show what he's saying, please.
Oh, well, so let me
Okay.
ask you guys a question before I move on. Let's say this was the $24,150 sale, and the customer wanted to pay by credit card.
That's
You
it.
leave
Save
it
and
like
you get
that.
an email.
I save, and they're gonna get an email for what?
Grand.
The remainder.
Balance.
Thank you, for $4,150, it's the remaining balance. So, now, Eric, what was the scenario that you wanted to see?
If they were just gonna do, financing and their card.
Okay, so, now it's
How much are they
24,150, how much do we wanna finance?
20 grand's fine.
Okay, so we're going to third-party financing, we're gonna put
Finance
in,
15,000.
so now you want 15,000,
Well, cause there's gotta be a
okay?
balance.
That's all I do,
That's it.
done,
Save.
save.
Right, and then the card will get generated, they'll
Customer
get
will get
an
an
email.
email in 5 to 10 minutes saying you have a balance of 9,400 and whatever it's gonna be.
And we stay
Enter
with
your
them
card
while they
information.
do that.
Correct.
Yeah,
You
the
stay
only
with
time
them
they get
while
an
do that.
email is when they're paying by credit card.
Correct. It's for any
Any amount.
remaining balance that is still left.
So these
So no
little
credit card
one-off
fees.
situations where I know it's not gonna happen often, but I'm kinda out in the boondocks, which can happen. And they're old and they really don't do the online stuff, they just have a card. Yes, they have a number, so in this case, some of these folks don't have computers and stuff. Is there a way where we can use our own computer to log in and do that?
As long as
Log
you
into
put
their
it in-
account,
As long as it's their
as long
account.
as it's their specific account. They're going to have an email address that it's gonna be sent to. You can open up your device and have them access their
Okay.
email on your device.
There's no ethic issue or where there's a problem with us logging into there.
Or you'd have to help them open an account.
Yeah, or you'd have to establish an email and get them an actual account. Yes, Dan?
So after you sit there with them and they're processing their credit card payment, do you want us to take a picture of this, of any confirmation or anything like that?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
No, don't
Can
do
you
that.
hit the
Totally
payment
fine.
method, again and show us all the different ways of getting?
Yeah, so if they're paying
So-
100% credit card, they enter nothing.
Yeah.
Correct. So if it's a very good question. So
So
if it's,
third party is Aqua or Service
Service.
Finance.
Yep.
So that's your third party, and then,
Shop card though.
yeah, what's just the shop card?
If they pay by a shop card, if they have a shop card, a
so let's
Costco
say
shop
for
card.
example,
So that is a
They have a
Costco
gift
card.
card from Costco from buying an HVAC system, and they
They can
have a
use
shop
it.
card.
So they can
You
use
can
it for
use
this.
that 5,000 towards that. With the remaining balance of X dollars, right?
So the shop card doesn't count as a credit or debit card. We still run it, it does.
Yeah, so they can, when they fill out the credit card information, there's an option
So
to shop.
click shop
Is
card.
the shop card a credit that they have in an account?
I'll physically have, I wonder if I have one in my mind.
So I'm curious, do they get a notification about the shop card?
They're gonna have a shop card that you're gonna put that dollar amount in there. What do you mean? I wanna make sure I'm
So
answering your
click on
question.
shop card right now, let's say they are doing that. What's gonna pop, is anything gonna pop up?
What do you mean?
The amount to put in.
If they were gonna shop
The
card,
information for
shop
the
card.
shop card.
Yeah, so what's gonna pop up is how much they wanna put on here.
It's not that
if you were gonna
Well,
do it.
question, then if the shop card is being processed like a credit card, do we put shop card or do we just leave shop card out and then they put in the shop card with the email?
You would leave shop card out.
So yeah, shop card and credit
We
card would
treat
be
it
the
like a
same.
credit card, right? Because I
I
don't
would
see
think
any
so.
area for an number there.
There isn't. Yeah, there isn't a place to put a number in there.
And on their email they get, there is an option.
So because there's not a place, there is or isn't?
There isn't. Not a place right here to put in their shop card number, so you're gonna treat it like a credit card.
Okay. So you leave it blank then? So we're not putting shop card at all then?
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Alright.
So take shop card out of the
So
equation.
Yes, it
you
makes you
take
wonder why
shop
it's-
card
We're never gonna
out.
do shop card.
Well, remember then, you guys, this is a new
Yeah, they
process,
do.
so you're never gonna be putting in shop card right now.
And treat it as a credit card, just leave it blank.
that they can use for balance remaining when they go to log into their Costco.com account, cause they should be able to see their shop card balance.
Yeah, and you can pay with
And
the
use
shop card
that
when you
as
load in
payment.
when they get the email.
So we will
And it's
only
only
use,
once
just
it's
to
complete.
make, to keep it really simple
No,
for
no, no,
us,
if they already have
we're
it,
only
they
gonna
shop
use
card.
two drop downs.
Right.
Check and third party financing. Period.
Yeah.
Only use
The other
check
two will be
and
treated
third-party
like a credit card
financing
because that's when
in
they'll
that
get an
drop
email
down.
Saying you have a remaining balance of, how do you wanna pay?
Yep.
This credit card or I'm using my shop card.
Are we
So are-
taking a picture of the check, just like we do in?
Yeah, so once you're taking a picture of the check and uploading the picture of the check.
So, not to make this stupid, but I'm gonna anyway, I guess.
Trust
So
me.
if they're gonna use, let's say they're gonna pay with part of it's gonna be a shop card, cause typically they're not gonna have enough saved up to do an entire shower, right? So, but they're gonna use it. When they get an email, are they gonna have the opportunity to do are they getting two emails if they submit the shop card? Do they have to wait for another email for then a credit card?
I'm not following.
Whatever the balance is, they can do multiple cards.
Yeah.
So they owe
They
10
got the
grand.
choice when they get the
So
email.
wait, they owe 10 grand.
Okay,
So they get an email,
they can put in multiple payment methods.
they can.
Yes, absolutely.
Shop card, Visa.
Yeah,
Okay.
several of you have already
They
done
have an
that.
app payment thing already.
Several of you have already
Okay.
put in multiple credit card
There
payments
you
for
go.
Costco.
That's all I
things.
need.
Absolutely.
That's all I need to
So,
know.
are you saying that they can pay with the shop card that they're earning from the purchase?
No,
Yeah.
no, not
Previous-
that one. No, that'd be nice.
Previous-
Oh, God.
Disregard.
Everybody knows that, right? They
Yeah.
cannot do that.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
not an option.
No,
That does raise a question of when is that shop card available? Is it at the end of the job?
End of completion.
When is it available, Dan? I'm asking. What are you talking about? So when do they get the shop card? You guys, somebody help Dan out. When does the customer get the shop card?
Upon completion.
I thought it was
After it's
30
been built.
days
When it's
after
paid
the
for.
completion of the
That's-
project.
Absolutely.
Once they sign the.
30 days after completion?
Yes, remember,
So a month after.
about a month after the job is completed, you're going to be receiving, it says in the paperwork. It says it's gonna be about, 3 or 4 weeks after your job is completed and you sign off, that's when you're gonna get your shop card in the mail.
So when it's a credit card and it's going in and they're gonna get the email, what if the customer forgets their password to get into that email?
Well, they would have a forget password.
Forget password, you just gotta walk them through it.
So you would have to obviously help them
They're
get
like,
in.
oh, wait.
You're gonna have to
I don't know.
Chris, they're gonna see it says forgot password. They're gonna click forgot password. Now, if they don't remember how to get into their email, they're gonna
Call
have
your
to
18-year-old
reset
son.
their email password before they actually get the email, right? That'd be
Maybe
like
something-
when you get logged out of your email and you forget your password, you gotta reset your password.
That happens.
That's why
Very
he asked that. Any other questions? I mean, I've got it now.